Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about wind and solar and clean power and some good news for a change. A pretty big report just came out, and it said that 10.3% of the world's energy came from wind and solar. That's huge. 38% came from clean energy in total, so hydro, nuclear, stuff like that. And this was a survey of 209 countries. This is all really good news in and of itself. The cool part is that if the current rate of growth, so if the expansion of clean energy continues, the power sector is on target to hit that 1.5 degrees Celsius limit, which for climate change, that's huge. If we can maintain that path and we can stay under 1.5, the disaster movie scenarios associated with climate change, a whole lot of them can be avoided. And this puts the power sector on target to hit that. All that has to be done is maintain current growth. Now, the bad but also good news that accompanies this is that for the West, for the U.S. and a lot of Western countries, retooling our power sectors is going to become kind of mandatory because of energy instability and political instability in certain countries. It's going to require Western nations to kind of pick up the pace, because it's going to be economically important to do so. And it's one of those things that is always annoying if you are trying to protect the environment, is you have to find a way to make it economically viable to do so. In this case, the geopolitical situation has led us to a point where it is in most countries' best interests to move away from burning stuff for energy and move to cleaner energies. It's more secure. So from a national security standpoint, countries will want to do it. That way their supply can't be interrupted. They won't be asked to pay in worthless currency. They will have a method of producing the power themselves. Denmark is leading the way. I want to say 52%, more than half of their energy is clean. And the rest of us need to follow behind. And I know there's a lot of whataboutism that occurs with this, and people saying, well, China and all of these other countries, they're not doing it. They're not the largest consumers of power. China actually is making decent strides. But a lot of the countries that have no plan to adopt, they don't consume near as much as the industrialized West. So while they may not be making their moves yet, the impact they have on the environment is also a lot less. So this is a win. This is good news, and we don't get a lot of good news coming out of the fight against climate change very often. So take this moment and kind of relish it, because this is it's good news, but it's also limited to the power sector. We have to get everybody else, all of the other industries, moving in this direction. But what it does show is hitting the 1.5. It seems possible. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.